Yes, mate! Check out this naughty. Now that I've got your attention, I just want to take a minute and have some real talk with you guys. What is going on in the world at the moment is actually something that sits really close to my heart. I just want to take a minute to say that it doesn't matter where you're from, what colour you are, what ethnicity you are. We're all human. Like, we should all be treated the same. We are all the same, and I really struggle to see that it isn't the case. It's hard to put into words. I will leave some links down below that you guys can like check out, and I appreciate everyone that's watched this. Yes, right. I know I said in a recent video at some point, I was like, training is on point at the moment, and I was thinking about that quite a lot, because in reality, mate, it's not on point to a certain extent. Hear me out. What I mean by this is, I'll let these fucking cyclists pass, mate.
That's right.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, you too. Alright, no worries, have a good one.
They were very friendly, mate. Right, anyways, what I'm trying to say is my training has been significantly better in the past, like way, way better. Obviously, when I've had access to gyms, etc. So much more equipment, everything's been so much better. My motivation going into the session, my mindset, less distractions, all of this sort of stuff. Anyways, yeah, training used to be so much better, has been so much better. When I say my training is on point at the moment, my mindset towards training is completely shifted in the sense that whatever it is at the moment, whatever I'm doing, it is what it is. It will be what it will be. Everything's so different at the moment. You can't compare how things were before to how things are now, how well you were performing before to how well you're performing now. Every session for me, I take what I can. Some days it's there, some days it's not. Sometimes my mind's in it, sometimes it's not. And that's absolutely fine. I'm just completely aware that I'm doing what I can on how I feel with what equipment I've got access to, which I know is more than most, and I'm very grateful for that. And I know it's a lot harder for people that don't have the same equipment that I do, but just realize that don't put pressure on yourself. Just fucking like, don't get at yourself. You gotta love yourself and just know that some days are gonna be better than others. You're doing what you can, and you shouldn't be fucking attacking yourself saying, oh, my training's so shit at the moment, I'm this, I'm that. It's not benefiting you, it's not benefiting your mental state, and just try to avoid doing that where possible. So yeah, your training might not be as good as before, but better than nothing. You're doing what you can. Some days are better than others, and it is what it is. So my training is on point because whatever I'm doing right now is what on point is. Anyways, right, check out this fucking unreal view. I'll show you some more of that when we get to our final destination. Decided to go for a walk whilst the sun is still hot. I don't even know what time it is now. 6:30. So yeah, probably gonna sit up here on this hill, chill out for a little bit, and then walk back. I'm about a 50-minute walk from home. I called my little sister. She's just finished her dissertation, her third year actually altogether in university. So shout out to her. Well done, Bella. You fucking smashed it, mate. Big up to you. But yeah, she's had a pretty intense week, so just catching up with her, asking how she's doing and everything. I always fucking love talking to my family. So she turns 21 on Wednesday as well. Madness that she's gonna turn 21 though. So yeah, legit gonna chill out, walk here, potentially gonna walk even further. Didn't go for a walk this morning, so I set out on this trek, on this adventure, on this journey at 6,000 steps. Oh, there's fucking people coming. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where we're at and after, what we're at after. Do a little bit of a time lapse of where I'm sat, mate, show you guys the views. I'm not gonna stay for the sunset because the sunsets are like 9. Probably should move out of the way now. Jeez. Yes! Right then. It's the following day, Saturday, 2:45, mate. I haven't filmed anything talking-wise yet because I've been busy. Most of which of the time I have been sat right here doing lots of different things, mate. Oh, I always forget to sort out my hand. Just fucked it. Let's go, mate! Yes, right, so I am about to train in a minute. Probably at about 3 o'clock. Depends if I film a car review after this or not. Maybe 3:15. Yes, mate! Check out this new music coming from Zeal, mate. This is his remix of Aerial Entai, and it's fucking naughty, mate! It's coming in a couple of weeks, mate, and I like this track because it's progression, mate. I can picture myself, mate, at a festival, and the sun is setting, mate, and I'm getting lost in the moment, mate. I'm getting lost in the moment, mate. And then it hits me. Yes! I'm in the moment. Yes! Where am I? Oh, yes! Festival! Yes! Start the journey, mate. Come on! I'm in the moment. Yes! But what I am going to do is I'm going to overlay some training footage where I don't have any other B-roll for this conversation to keep it a bit more interesting and engaging, to try and keep this shorter. Try and keep the video shorter, as yesterday obviously had that longer talking clip regarding FL Studio. So, been a pretty sick morning so far. Woke up, weighed in. The weigh-in was interesting. I've gained weight, I think, since last week, or maintained. But I'm not too mad about it because I've had a really good week of eating. I've been having about 3,000 calories every day. My expenditure has been 15,000 steps every day, and I've trained 5 out of the 7 days of the week. So I think the main reason why I was weighing in more is because I was so busy yesterday that I actually ended up eating, I think, 1,700 calories at about 10:30 p.m. because I still wanted to hit 3,000 calories, and I'd barely eaten in the day. So I had over 50% of my calories before bed, went to sleep, woke up. Granted, I'm gonna weigh more, so I'm gonna try to not eat so close to bed tonight and weigh in the morning, and I will probably check in with you guys at some point to sort of tell you guys that weigh-in result. I think it's going to be significantly different to this morning. So yeah, not mad about it. Don't get too caught up on the scales. If you've had a good week, if you know that you've been getting your steps in, you've been doing your training, you've been sticking to your diet, then there are other variables that will play in. Okay, decent. I then worked on Project Y, not Project X. Didn't do any work on Project. Right, that's just my spasticated cat. Anyway, so yeah, didn't do any work on Project X this morning, but did do work on Project Y, so that was pretty naughty. I then started looking at FL Studio. Not too much to report other than this is complicated. It's a insane piece of software, and hats off to anyone that produces, because it's not easy. And I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but I watched some videos on it and I'm like, okay, this is going to be a big old mission to get my head around this, but I'm very excited at the same time, and yeah, there's not much more to report on that. So then I ended up recording a podcast with Josh, which went fucking sick. It was a Q&A. I did a Q&A poll questions thing on my Instagram story the other day. You guys asked a load of questions. We answered them. Very, very sick. Very good questions. Lots of value. 2 parts to the episode. Going to be released on probably Monday or Tuesday and Friday. Tuesday, Friday, I think are our upload dates. Yes, mate. So the podcast usually takes a couple of hours to record, including sort of myself and Josh just having a catch up, having FaceTime catch up. It's good to stay connected with your mates, especially when someone's fucking solid friend like Josh is to me. So yeah, it's always good to catch up with him, see how he's doing, see how his week's been, how his training's going, and just sort of have a general catch up. So that's naughty. Then was thinking, should I train? But then I was like, nah, I'm quite hungry, so I had some food. And then I was adding Q points to just some tracks that I've bought. Finished doing that now, didn't get that done the other day. And I then made a playlist for, I'm doing a live stream on Wednesday, which probably would have already happened, which is madness. So I might include some of that now.
Every time I close my eyes, I see a vision of you standing there. Even when we're miles apart, I feel you dancing at my feet. I can't seem to breathe without you close. I need to know that you are here. Wrap my arms around you, dancing to the rhythm your heart beats. Deep into the night we stay. Blinded by the lights we sway. Blood running from the heat. See the light is cold, the lights and fire. The light is cold.
Yeah, so that was fucking naughty. Was sick to get on a level during the week. Shout out to my mate Rob, who owns Twisted Roots. He put that together. He invited me on as a guest, and yeah, that's fucking sick. Yes, right, I'm currently sat on a fence, mate. I'll overlay my view right now. It's very naughty. Getting some steps post-workout. I'm aiming for around 15,000 a day at the moment, and when the weather is this fucking sick, it is very easy to get those steps in. Just listening to Josh Bridgman's latest podcast. Gonna chill here for a bit, then head home. I think I'm just over 10,000 so far. So yeah, very fucking sick, mate. The time is, it's actually 6 o'clock exactly, which is madness. I'll start overlaying the physique update. I feel like I'm already a little bit tighter than last week, feeling pretty good. Like I said, I've been eating 3,000 calories a day. On training days, I'm kind of going off my expenditure, so I know that if I train for an hour and do 15,000 steps, then my overall like expenditure calories for the day to be at maintenance is around 3,300 to 3,500. So by eating 3,000 on those days, I'm in a roughly 300 calorie deficit, which is what I want. Obviously, if it's a non-training day, I still get 15,000 steps in. Sometimes 20,000 in calories might be dropped to around 2,700 or 2,800. Yeah, so that's kind of where the physique is at. I'm going to end this video here. I hope you've enjoyed it. This is, yeah, the second video that I filmed this weekend, but tomorrow I'm going to be spending a lot of time like trying to learn more about FL Studio. I've just got to do like a food shop. I kind of like to have at least one day where I'm not filming and just focusing on other things, and obviously just getting some errands done as well, mate. So yeah, big up for everyone who's watching this video or who's watched this far. I fucking appreciate you, and honestly, yeah, I just really have so much time for everyone that's still following me along on my journey during isolation, regardless of the content not being as intense, or I don't know if intense is the right word, but as fun as it used to be when I was able to go to Pirate and all these events and everything. But yeah, I still hope I'm able to add value to your life, and I hope everyone is honestly doing alright. Like, I hope all of you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are like taking care of yourself and like mentally, physically, spiritually. If you're not doing great, then I hope you're like able to feel better soon, and drop me a DM on Instagram. Maybe I can help out a little bit. But yeah, anyways, fucking appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one, mate. Yes, mate.